Another mastermind hit.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Mastermind here for Ohio Cannabis Live. Welcome back to my weekly stream here. Today is actually Friday, for real this time. If you're new to my channel, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button right now, and make sure you select the notification bell for updates. Sometimes we don't go live on Friday, sometimes we go live on Thursday. If you would like for me to go live on Thursdays, please let me know that in the comments. If you're watching the replay, make sure you tell me that. And we'll start out with, what are you medicating on today? I'd love to know. Today, our show is going to be pretty interesting, but not really that long because I'm still a little bit drained from my procedure yesterday. But we're going to be talking about local towns and cities and municipalities who are banning the sales of cannabis, period. And I want to talk about this because a lot of people are going to be wondering where they're going to be able to buy cannabis. Some people don't even realize the situation. So I'm here to kind of bring some clarity to that. So today's show is focused in on local municipalities that are already have already voted to ban dispensaries from operating in their jurisdictions. So, you know, what I'm getting at here is that although recreational cannabis is happening, you can home grow, all that stuff's wonderful. But for those who would like to go to a store and buy some stuff from a dispensary, even though we have 120 dispensaries in Ohio, they're only allowed in places where they actually will allow sales. So in Columbus, they're fine with it, but Bexley, for example, not so happy with it. Gahanna, not so happy with it. So a lot of these little suburbs, these little towns that some of us live in, um, they're not happy with this, and they don't want sales. So it's important, even though I talk a lot about public participation with the rulemaking process, and we'll talk a little bit about the news on that today, is that we make sure that we are addressing the local issue in our cities and towns. Because some of us live in small towns, some of us live in small jurisdictions, and don't realize that our town has a moratorium, a ban on cannabis. So what you need to be doing, all of you who live in small towns in Ohio, need to contact your local city council members who represent your neighborhood or your jurisdiction and find out, is there a ban in your city, your town, or your county? Because see, that's what they can do here. They can ban it on the county level, city level, and then the town, the village within the city. So what this does for people who are interested in opening a dispensary makes it hard to find a place that will allow you to have one. It can't be near any schools or churches, and the city has to accept it. That not just in the city, it has to be like a code. You have to be able to pass inspections and things of that nature that meet not the state standard, but whatever that location standard is. And we've seen places. We even had some ladies on here before, and twins, where they tried to prevent the dispensary from having water in order to keep it from opening. You have churches that have come out against dispensaries and come out against medical cannabis. So don't be naive. Your local church, your local government may hate cannabis. And we got to change that. We got to make them love and embrace it and say, look, forget what you thought before. Do you want to make some money? Just talk to them like that. Do you want to make some money here? We need some new roads in the town. We need some new business to our town. We need some new money in our town. And when people are coming from all over the country and maybe the world to come to Ohio to try cannabis, they got to have somewhere to go. And we want them to support local. So we had to start taking actions now. Because if we spend all of our time worried about things just for our own being and say, oh, I can grow up my house, think about the other opportunities if you can get your city to open up and let the dispensary in your city. Think of the impact it'll have. Hey, John. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Mike. Hey, Lynette. Hey, Steven. Hey, Popcorn. Hey, Lil Mac. Hey, T Malone. I see we're missing something. We're missing a lot of our members today because they were all here yesterday. What y'all medicating on there? Okay, so there's a ban in Troy. Okay. Hamilton isn't happy. Yeah, they were on the list. Uh, I was looking at an article today. Let me see if I can pick out the Hamilton, Fairfield, Ashland, Xenia, and North Olmstead have all implemented bans and moratoriums, and these vary in duration and scope, with some cities also banning medical marijuana. So here we done got the state fee down to a penny. We making all this progress, and we're still having these people in these little towns trying to make it feel like it's still a crime. So again, what I'm getting at here is don't be naive thinking because you're at home growing your cannabis or doing your event in the town over who doesn't care that your city wouldn't come after you or give you a hard time about your little cannabis endeavors. So you got to start putting your foot down now and saying, look, state law, it's legal. Let's just get with the times. Let's figure out how we can come to Jesus, come together, and make some money and help the cannabis community become what it really needs to be. And I'm only saying make some money because government officials, they want to hear the word money when you talk to them. If you just talk to them about complaints and concerns and you don't mention the word make some money to them, they're already stopped. They're not listening. But if I say, look, your town could make $5 million, $10 million, $20 million if you allow a dispensary here. Now they're listening. But if you just go in there complaining and talking about everything that you want and that you're thinking about and your feelings and all that stuff, they're going to tell you to get the hell out of my office. Hey, Mike, thank you for the super chat. What's that say? Get it, get up, get what? Oh, hey, let's see. Hey, the real one farms. Thanks for being here. Hey, Captain Green Toker. Hey, ahoy, buddy. Hey, Box RX. He said he has correctly adjoined the channel. Okay. All right. Wait, Box RX. What exactly is that? What is Bot Rix? I don't know. We're gonna have to look into that. That's a weird looking icon there. You got me there. Yeah, okay. So, couple things. I've got an event that I'm having in Waverly, Ohio. I mentioned it the other day, but I'm mentioning it again. And here's my flyer. It's going to be in Waverly from March 8th to March 10th. Here's the address right here. Uh, you can RSVP on my website, ohiocannabislive.com/events. It is a free event open to the public. If you would like to set up a vendor table there, you can email me at info@ohiocannabislive.com. But the goal here is just to provide information to the folks of Waverly and the surrounding communities about what's going on with this cannabis situation. And another cool thing we're going to be doing is the first 10 people to get there get a free recommendation. And it'll be right after they change it over to the penny. Your boy Mastermind going to be one of the first people to do the penny day. I'm going to do it in a couple days. I'm thinking about going live when I renew my card. So we can see it happen in real time. What is it going to be like to go in there and renew for a penny? Well, on March the 4th, I will be live and checking it out. So I might keep an eye out. March 4th, I don't know what day that is, but I might go live on that day. What day is that? Let's see. March 4th is Monday. Now, those who live in Mount Orb, if anybody lives up near Mount Orb, I will be at Uplift on March the 6th at Uplift. Let me tell you, what time will I be there? Let me make sure my time's right. And what I'll be doing there is I will be there to talk about, you guessed it, where's that? Mastermind Cannabis. All right. So we're getting it in more stores. Shout out to NAR. NAR in Columbus will also now have Mastermind Cannabis. So if you live in Columbus and you know about NAR, they're going to have it. And we're still waiting on Great Gas to drop, but it's going to drop. So yeah, I will be at Uplift on March the 6th from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Come on down. Get you some stickers. I got some stickers. Not many. I got a couple sheets of stickers. You could be one of the very few to get some of the first stickers. And you could get a button. You might. These are very rare. This is VIP stuff here. You get one of these. So hopefully I'll see you there if you live in the area. If not, I'll be showing up at other dispensaries, coming to your dispensary. I can't believe I'll be there doing the patient education day inside the dispensary. It's going to be so awesome. I know all of you are going to come. You're going to go to your dispensary and say, when is Mastermind coming to our dispensary? And they're going to be like, who? And then you're going to explain to them why you need me to come there. And then they're going to call me and say, hey, I have a bunch of customers coming here and say we need to have a Mastermind Cannabis patient education day. And then I will soon be at your dispensary with all kinds of goodies to give away for free. I'm going to try to get some batteries, for example. I'm going to get some Mastermind Cannabis batteries for your vape cart, something like this, So maybe exactly like this. Who knows? I'm working on it. And so, trying to do a little something, I'm still new at all this stuff, but, we're doing what we can. But yeah, I definitely want to make sure people know about these bans. And I want to make sure that we are actively figuring out ways to get them to go away. And I think what we need to do, and I'll say it again, I'm going to keep saying it till I get enough people to actually help me make it happen, is we need to start launching these town halls. Maybe we need to start it virtual. Maybe we need to start it in person. We need to get these lawmakers and folks in a meeting with people and get the conversations going. That's what we need to do. We can't just rely on calls and emails. We need to get them in a room and say, listen, just hear us out. Why you should do these things. And I think that if we can let them ask their questions, and if we got to, let's take them on a tour of a facility. We can make it happen. Hey, 420 plans. Great question. Thank you, Timothy, for the donation. I appreciate you. Make sure I don't miss anything. You can't find the grape gas of any amplify yet. I don't think it's been delivered yet. I have been asking about it and I haven't gotten the answer yet. So I'm just wondering, it might be a little bit backed up on deliveries there, possibly. There's been a lot of sales. So be patient with us. I think it's a delivery issue. We're just, plus we had the weird weather. Remember, we had the storm, we had the tornado. So give us a little bit of time. If Mastermind Cannabis is, if I told you it was there and it ain't there yet, it's probably just on its way there. I get a little bit of heads up for you. So you guys listen to the show, you find out where it's going to be at. Like I just told you, it's going to be at NAR soon. So right now, I know that Columbia Care does have it at their locations. They should actually have it like physically, I do believe. Um, and then there are a few other dispensaries. I'm gonna get the list together. I'm working on it. We got to get them all on the list so we can figure out who has what and where we need to go. I'm working with Harvest. I think Harvest will have it soon. Harvest is going to try to get it. Shout out to Harvest and shout out to Ohio Cannabis Company. They're going to get some. So we're on them. We're on them. But you got to help remind them because these people buy stuff all the time, and Mastermind Cannabis don't be on the list. So you got to start talking to the people at the dispensary and start telling them. The more you tell them, the more they'll get on it. Don't let it all just lay on me. I want y'all to try this stuff. Grapefruit sour dream. Okay, how is that telling to you? But yeah, let me answer your question, Hintley, about the 420 plans. Right now, I'm pretty sure that I'll be at the 420 block party in Cincinnati, unless something changes. What's everybody else's plans for 420? I know what I'm really thinking about before 420, and that is the solar eclipse. And what are we doing for that? That's April the 8th. Are we having a cannabis party for that day? Has anybody thought about that? Are we having a solar eclipse party? I got the solar eclipse glasses for sale. 4 for 10. I mean 4 for 20. Ooh, let me shut up. They're 4 for 20. They're $5 a piece right now. So you can order them right now. Mastermind.com if you want to get you some solar glasses. Get them now. Do not wait till April 8th and call me and say, hey, you got any glasses? You ain't going to want to hear the price that day. So make sure if you want some solar glasses that you go to mastermind.com and put the pre-order in. I will make sure you get a pair sent to you. We are shipping them out. We want to start selling. We want to start shipping them this month. So don't wait till the last minute to order them. If you're in Columbus and you just want to come buy them from me in person, you can come to my house and buy them. We do accept cash here. Yeah, so that is an option as well. But other than that, we can ship it out to you through regular mail, and you know how that goes. So the sooner you order, the sooner we can get it in the mail to you. Um, but yeah, let's see what else we got going on here. You're about to pull a Katie Porter, and bring a whiteboard to school these folks on cannabis. Is anybody going to the farmers market in Circleville? Is anybody going to get them some stuff at the farmers market? I thought I'd ask that. I missed the last one. I heard it was pretty amazing. I didn't get to go. But I'm definitely probably going to make an appearance in the one at Circleville if you're going to come visit. I mean, I could set up a table, but um, you know, I just want to know if y'all gonna come or not. If y'all gonna be there, I might need to make sure I'm there. I'm a little stressed thin on resources right now, but if I gotta be there, I gotta be there for the people. If y'all gonna be there, gonna hang out. I'm coming down. But if not, it's gonna be so many events our heads are gonna spin. I'm still working on the final details for the Ohio Cannabis Expo. Uh, I'll just let you know right now we're not accepting ticket sales or vendor licenses right now. You can still apply for your vendor table right now. We're still taking applications. We're just not taking anybody's money. And the only reason that we're not doing that right now is because we're just trying to make sure our dates are locked for sure, that there's no changes. And it's just to make sure all of our plans are completely finalized, which we expect to be done in the next few days, hopefully next week. So keep an eye out next week for the big announcement when I'm like the floodgates are open, registration's open, get your tickets, all that stuff will be going. Um, we're just trying to make sure we do everything right, cross all our T's and everything, dot our I's. So it's a big event, so it's taking me a little bit longer than I anticipated to get all the details worked out. But we are making great progress, And shout out to our sponsors already. We already got sponsors. And if you'd like to be a sponsor, we have a small business sponsorship program. It's only $350. So if you want to be a vendor and a sponsor for the Ohio Cannabis Expo, we got packages available for you so you can get your brand out there and be a part of this wonderful thing that we're building that we hope to do every year and eventually become the biggest expo in the state. We want to be number one, but we're not there yet. It's our first time doing this, so we just want you to show up. That's the most important thing. If we don't get anybody to show up, then they won't let us do it again. So we got to show up and we got to turn out. So, that's the thing. And then, again, we're still got to continue to educate people about these bans, and we have to continue to educate people about other things. Something else I wanted to talk about that I saw in the news, a little bit more of a national topic. Did anybody else hear about cookies being sued again? Um, Basically, like one of their own people suing them. I'm not sure of all the details, but it's just interesting that they're being sued. There was a rumor at one time that Cookies products were being prepared to come to Ohio under some type of deal. I'm not sure if that's still happening or not. I haven't heard anything about it in quite some time. But that would have been interesting to have Cookies branded products in Ohio. I think if it happens, I think it's likely to happen when the recreational sales begin. I think we're going to see a flurry of new brands hit the market. That's why I wanted to get in the market before that, because I think that most people will stick to more of the brands they know and trust and local brands. Instead, we're going to have like everybody's brand. There's going to be a lot of face. I know that some people buy things based on that, and other people buy things based on quality. One of the reasons why I partner with Ben Leaves is quality. Ben Leaves have a reputation for quality products, so this is why I partner with Ben Leaves to make my products. And not to say that other companies don't. I have a lot of great friends out here in the industry. Shout out to all of them. But like I said, I just wanted to do something and help people realize that there's a lot of ways for you to be a part of this movement, the green waves, green rush, whatever you want to call it. Um, whether you're an advocate, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're just a patient, whether you're just a consumer, there is a place for you to do your thing in this and for you to help end the stigma. For us to unite the cannabis community, take all these different groups all over the state of Ohio who've been operating kind of on their own and bring them together to create the coalition that we need to build that allows us to stand against any negative things they're trying to do. And I can't say this enough. Please, please, please make sure you register to vote, because if you don't vote in the midterms, you could be putting our whole recreational program at jeopardy of losing it. Or even worse, them doing something more crazy to the medical program. After we just got this one little win, they could change all kind of stuff. I advise you, if you haven't, to go back and read SB 86 again, because they haven't given up on it. Don't think because they're not talking about it no more that it's dead. They said it was dead, but it's not dead. They're still fighting over it. They're still trying to get these things pushed. And just know what their goals are. Giving money to the prison, giving money to the police, giving money to protect the children, giving money to things that have nothing to do with what we need it for. Make a long story short. So we have to continue to keep reminding people over and over and over and saying it. But participate in any way you can. And the last thing that I want to cover before I wrap today's show up is an email that I just got here just a short time ago. That's why I didn't make it to the center of my show, because I really had a chance to digest it. But I really want to share it with you what came through. But this is an email from the Division of Cannabis Control, and this was dated for today. This email is another opportunity for public comments. So this is an opportunity for you to make your voices heard. It's the same email as before, but what they're talking about in this part is a couple different things. This first one here is one that a lot of people may pay attention to, and this is the Cannabis Social Equity and Jobs Program. In coordination with the Cannabis Social Equity and Jobs Program, I think they just made this up, the CSEJ, because I've never heard of it, to be established by, so this is new, to be established by the Ohio Department of Development. The Division of Cannabis Control will provide notice in advance of the application period, which preference will be given to participants in the program. Non-medical cannabis license applications receiving preference under the CSEJ program cannot be made available until the CSEJ program is operational through development. Additional cannabis operator licenses. Pursuant to ORC 3780.10, the division will review the number of cannabis operators licenses 24 months after the first issuance of an adult use operator license and on a biannual basis. Therefore, the division may authorize additional application periods. Dispensaries, new. The following licenses, dispensaries must be issued for a level 1 medical marijuana cultivator with a certificate of operation of provisional licenses. 3 dispensary licenses per entity at locations designated in a license application. For a level 2 medical marijuana cultivator, certificate of operation or provisional license, meaning provisional meaning they haven't even opened yet. They haven't even started growing anything yet. We got some new cultivators coming, by the way. We'll talk about that on another show. 1 dispensary license per entity. So if you're level 1, you're getting three dispensaries. If you're level 2, you're getting 1 license. And for medical marijuana dispensary certificate operation or provisional license, which does not have any common ownership or control with any cultivator or processor, what they're saying there is if you're not vertically integrated, meaning that you don't have a grow, a processor, and dispensary license, you just have a license to operate a dispensary by itself. You will be able to get 1 license per entity at location. So that just means that, for those people who just have a dispensary license and not everything else, they could get 1 extra license. To meet the application timeframe requirements and set in statute division process, the process to prescribe in the rules, please review the business impact analyst, whatever. Now, again, I mentioned this the other day, or maybe it was yesterday. If you want to get this same email that I got, then you need to sign up on their website. Here is their website. And you can also contact them. They have a few other things here that you can use. This is the site they just built. It's getting better. It was a little bit corny at first, but hey, good job. You guys are making it a little bit better, a little bit easier than the original site. So I give kudos to them on whoever built this did a much better job, because the old website that we went to for the medical marijuana, the MMCP website, was very hard to navigate and wasn't very user friendly. But this is a little bit more easier on the eyes and easier for you to look at. And there is a dispensary map on here as well. Let's check that out. And this is similar to the map I had available on my site as well. But oh no, wait, it's new. Oh, they've updated the map too. Look at that. So now you can actually, let me make this a little bit bigger. You can actually go to this, and now they've got the cultivators, processor, testing, and dispensaries. And now we've got way more information, because before it was very vague what information you had. So this could be very useful right now if you were trying to figure out what the name of these companies are, where they are, what their hours of operation are. This is a great start. There'll be other sites that offer the same information, and I have one as well, OhioCannabisDispensaries.com. That'll have same information. But for right now, we will have something. We can go here if we got to find information. And I encourage you, to keep paying attention, even if you don't have a medical card right now. Keep in mind that the price was going to drop dramatically for recommendations. I expect it to be between $50 and $100. And again, I'm trying to do it for free. So, what did you, man? Look, Jimmy, come on, man. You did it again. Oh, no, he did. We got more members. Hey, Billy. Hey, Jeremy. Hey, Daniel Bradley. Cindy Malott and Riff Room. Hey, we got new members. My guy, Jimmy. So that's 10 new members, man. This thing's getting bigger and bigger, man. You gonna have me working hard, keep all these folks active, man. Last time I tell you a story about my retention days when I used to work at the call center. I used to go, I'm gonna go ahead and keep your membership active, okay? And they would go, no, cancel me. And I go, well, I'll give you a free ticket to fly anywhere in the country with your friend. You go ahead and keep your membership active? And they're like, okay. You gonna send that ticket to me? I said, I'm gonna send it out to you. That's how they did them scams back in the day. We did actually send you a ticket now. But It wasn't exactly everything they said it was, but we did send the buy one get one free tickets out there, the companion airline tickets to keep people active. I ain't got no airline tickets, but I can send you some stickers, maybe, or a button or something. But I just don't have airline ticket money yet. We ain't there. We might get there one day. We'll say, hey, members. But what I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking, members. What I'm thinking about doing is taking all of y'all names every week and putting you on the spin the wheel. And we'll spin the wheel, and wherever it lands, whoever's name it lands on, then you get something. I send you a box. I send you something. You might get a gift card. You might get money. You might get an Echo Dot, something. That's what I'm thinking of doing first. So every week we have, before the show's over, we'll have spin the wheel, and then we'll see how that goes. And if that doesn't like take all my money, but it'll still be something. And I'm thinking of all kinds of other things we could do as members. Because I do appreciate your contributions, Jimmy, and everybody else who's kept their membership active even after Jimmy has given it to you, or my guy Robert. I appreciate that. It's definitely showing YouTube that we're here to stay. We're not going nowhere, and that we are definitely a growing channel. That we're going to be bigger, and eventually I'll have so many more people here with me that it'll be hard to keep track of how many anchors we have. We're just going to get bigger. I promise you we are. So just keep supporting. I really appreciate everything everybody does here. It really means a lot. Hey, Tim. Okay, Charles, let's grow Ohio Discord for sure. Yeah, so we need to create the Ohio Growers Discord. We've got Ohio Cannabis Live Discord, which y'all can join it now. It's ready. It's active. Just go in there. If you need me to send you a link, Captain Green Toker could put it in the chat for us if you don't mind, Captain Green Toker. But we got the Discord set up. So yeah, I've got the Ohio Cannabis Live one. We need to set up one for Ohio Cannabis growers. I'll get that set up this weekend. If y'all just don't let me forget it. Let me try to get the link for it real quick. Hold on. I think this is it. Got it. I don't know how to share this. I'm trying to figure out how to. I'm gonna do this and see what this does. Here, see if that works to anywhere. You guys try that link. See if that takes you there. I think it does. Yes, Jimmy. Great reminding them. Free memberships are good for 30 days. Yeah. So yes, yeah, we're doing it now. Like I said, we I mean we only had two members, so now I'm losing count because Jimmy keep buying memberships every week. I love you, Jimmy. Be my guy, man. I owe you a dinner. I know I do, man. I can't wait to see you again so we can smoke again. That was so fun. I mean, it was so great to actually meet some of you in person. I look forward to meeting all of you at some point because you all have been here through thick and thin and put up with me. So I appreciate it. So I remember the first time I met Captain Green Tucker. That was just the coolest thing. I'll never forget that, man. And I still got your hat here, by the way. It ain't went nowhere. Um, I just remember some of these moments with all of you. Some of you, it definitely been an experience. I remember some of you we just met in the Zoom, and we've been talking in the Zoom for years. I mean, we that's how we met. And other we met here on the channel, and then we met in person, and you came to some of the first events I ever hosted. And it just goes on, and just like we're just building something here, and it's really great. And I think that even the state of Ohio has taken notice in what we're doing, what we're building here, and I believe that some of those folks in the state are probably watching us every Friday to see how this all turns out, how this is all growing. So that's very exciting. Just talking to them, I can tell that they're excited too. So I never thought that I would ever have a meeting with the state and they would be excited too. But They were, so that's a great thing. So we're breaking the stigma, at least at the state level, some kind of way. We making some kind of push, but we got to get with these smaller folks and these smaller communities, and we have to continue to bring the information. And we got to keep hosting these events. We got to keep getting everybody out of their house, out of their shell, and getting them in this program and getting them into growing their own stuff and learning what to do. You know, and like I said, everybody doesn't need to be a medical cannabis patient. I can certainly understand and respect that completely. And that's why it's important that people who do want to be medical cannabis patients understand the benefits of that. Why? You know, I just spoke to a lady today said she was interested in doing it because her doctor recommended it because she was having stomach problems. Um, and that's amazing. The doctor is like, hey, you should just go ahead and try it because, you know, the medicine they give you for the stomach problems make you sick. So there you have it. I think that, you know, sometimes as much as people don't want to use cannabis for medical reasons, we find ourselves in a quandary there. Do I want to take a Tylenol or do I want to smoke a joint? Right, right. Okay, so I think that speaking from a person who took pain pills for many years and have to take pain medicine because of my health conditions, that I could tell you that for the year of 2024, I ain't took no pain pills. And a leave, I don't even count that. I go to the hospital, they can't get me to take a pain pill. They get mad. What do you mean you won't take it? I don't take them. Why? They're bad. Aren't you in pain? I'm like, I'm in extreme pain. That's why I'm here. But you're not going to give me something I don't want. You're not going to make me take some pain pills if I know they're not going to work or if they're going to make me a bad person or make me addicted. Why would I want that? So keep that in mind. You know that, you know, when recreational sales happen, and they are going to happen soon, that there's going to be long, long lines and long wait times. Your favorite strain you buying right now, if you're in the program, might be sold out for months because they're so far behind and trying to keep up. They're saying they're ready, but are they really ready? Because they're just banking on Ohio. They're not banking on Kentucky. They're not banking on Michigan coming here. They're not banking on Indiana. They're not banking on West Virginia, Virginia. They're just not banking on it. The whole state, the whole country's coming to Ohio. Wake up, man. They got to get ready. So I'm telling you now, get ready. Prepare yourself. Get your grow going. Get all the things you need to be ready. So when rec comes, you're prepared. You're ready. And you're not pressed. I'm not saying not go to a dispensary. I'm just saying just be prepared for long lines and strains and things you want to be gone for a while till they get everything caught up. So I'm just trying to tell you, you might as well get your card now, and then, you know, you can see what's going on, get everything right, figure out what's right for you, and, you know, if it still makes sense to keep your card after that, great. If it doesn't, don't. But at least then you've had time to get your supplies together, get all your stuff together, see what the market's like. I mean, you don't have to have a card to look at this stuff. You can go online and look at it right now. You don't need to sign up for nothing. You don't even need a pad. You don't even have to log in. But go see and learn and research it now. Don't wait till September. Don't be this buyer. I used to know people all the time. Go to Michigan and just buy whatever the cheapest thing is they can get their hands on and then run home. Don't be that customer. Do your research first. Understand what you're buying first. Understand who grew it, what their reputation is in the market right now. Don't just buy it because it's high THC. Don't just buy it because your friend bought it. Buy it because it's something you like, something you wanted to try, something you heard about, something you've researched, something you can afford. Don't buy into no hype. I even say that about my own stuff. I'm not telling you to buy Mastermind cannabis products because it's associated with me. I want you to buy it because it's going to help you, because it's going to make you feel better. or just make you feel good, whichever one. That's why I want you to buy it. It helps me a little bit, but it means to help you a lot more than it helps me for it to make sense to me because you're the person I care about. The industry ain't going nowhere, you know. So I thank all of y'all for being here. I want to know what y'all having for dinner before I go. I'm having Subway. I'm having one of those Cinnabon churro, foot long churros. I can't wait. My stomach gonna be hurting tonight. And I got me some new stuff tonight to try out. So I got me some gelatos. I got me some lemon dosey dos, and I got me some blueberry times GMO for the weekend. Um, Taco hell. Okay, you need me to send you some antacids? Yeah, he said, "Don't believe." He got the song. I see. Tell them to buy Mastermind Cannabis Products LL. Buy it, all people. You so funny. Hey, I appreciate all of you. The link sent is not set up yet for the chat. Okay, Charles. Look, I'm gonna get with me, you, and Captain Green Tucker. We gonna get on this Discord thing, and if you want to help me with it, help because I mean I'm not Discord expert. Captain Green Toker's got much better at this because I've been getting a lot of messages from you, Captain Green Toker. I've been getting your alerts. So I just need to get back in there and get it back working right. But you should be able to find it. But here's the thing. Charles, email me at info at Ohio Cannabis Live, and then we'll work together. We'll communicate back and forth and figure out how to get the Discord working properly so it'll be working. And I know Captain Green Toker helped me with it as well. You said, can we Zoom? Uh, we could not right this moment, but yes, we could do a Zoom for sure. We could do the same thing we did last time. Uh, maybe this weekend, depending on how I feel. I'm just not up to it right now. But yes, we can certainly do that. And we could do Zoom at some point. Maybe what y'all schedules looking like for this weekend? What's the best time to do a Zoom? Y'all tell me in the comments. You got a lot to talk about. I'm not free this weekend. Okay, no worries. Next weekend I'll be in Waverly, right? Wait, is that next weekend? Yeah, next weekend I'll be in Waverly. So what about? And then the following week is the. Are you going to the? Are you going to the market, Captain Green Toker? Maybe we can meet up at the market. Who's going to the market on the 16th? Anybody going? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we know this weekend shot. So let's try to. Okay. No, no worries, man. Zoom's fine, my brother. Um. So yeah, sounds like we're looking at trying to do this maybe sometime. Not this weekend coming up, but the follow. Not this weekend, but the next weekend. Because today is Friday, so not next weekend, but maybe uh Saturday, March the 16th, maybe. Anybody free? Anybody free next week? I mean, not on that day, not next week, but the week after that. That might work. You got the kids next weekend, Little Mac? No weekend for you? Okay, weekends are bad. What's the best day for everybody then? Thursdays, Wednesdays, Tuesdays? Pick a day. Is that when all the partying's going on, category? Just no weekend for you. Okay, man. We'll figure it out, man. You let me know. All right. Well, I appreciate all of y'all being here. And y'all all know how to reach me. I thank y'all for being here. I'm going to sign off now. Make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe button. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.